Hi guys, Kevin Newton for Australian Survival Instructors. I've had a few requests lately to do a quick video explaining my napping technique. So what I'm going to do, this is obsidian by the way, this beautiful black volcanic glass. I'm going to explain quickly how we treat a biface, but then rather than get you guys to watch a long boring video on napping into the beautiful point, I'm going to speed the film up, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'll just run through a few things that you guys will need before you do start napping. Gloves are very important. It's sharper than steel, obsidian. And what's called an abrader. Some guys use sandstone, I just use some sandpaper. I think this is for working metal. And obviously what we call a bopper. This is a copper bopper, a modern one. I do like to use copper as opposed to deer antler. And I'll just explain a few things before we start. This is a biface, bi meaning two faces, two main faces. This has been cleaned up a little bit before I came down, just to speed the process up, but you can see here, quite narrow from one face, quite large from the other. And this is what we want to end up with, a nice, very thin, but wide, attractive spear point. The very first thing you've got to realise about working a biface is you turn it on the side and you imagine a centre point. And that's where you work from. You don't want to be working just one edge. You want to keep to the center line, and you can see, I'll have to do a close-up after I finish talking, but if you look along the center line, you'll see these little waves, and they're called platforms, and that's how you work the piece. You look along your center line, you see a platform that's below the center line, and you hit it from above at a specific angle, and it flakes off the bottom. And obviously, depending on which angle you hit it at, you're going to get really thin, flat flakes going all the way across, or if you increase your angle, you can get really short, deep chunks, really. I wouldn't call them flakes. So I hope that explains a little bit. I'm going to set the camera up now to be a close-up on the biface, and that's the speeded up footage you'll see, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll end up with a beautiful spear point. there we go. That's what we end up with. Yeah, it's a bit blurred. What I do now with this, it's not completely finished. I'll take it home and finish the edges by what we use pressure flaking, and that's rather than bopping, we push tiny little flakes off. This one's here's been cleaned up, so not bad. 20 minutes work, and we got probably about a 5.5–6 inch spear point ready to pressure flake.